Hey YouTubers, this is New American Now, and so I wanted to touch base with you on just some thoughts that I'm having in current events. The last video that I made was Winds of Change, and that was something that I thought might get the word out to people in an artsy fashion, to get the message across on what we're going to be facing. In the past, I thought that the Obama administration would solve some of these problems, and I have to date lost faith in the administration for two main reasons. One was the whole Chrysler debacle, and really a disrespect for the rule of law and the ineptness of the Supreme Court to deal with the issue and hear the case. But the big one is giving the Federal Reserve the new powers that it now has. In my opinion, the Federal Reserve is the enemy of the state, and they are the reason that we are in the mess that we are in. And so if I was president, I would have sent the troops in to secure the Federal Reserve and take care of that issue. But that being said, the state in California is pretty disastrous. If they were a country, they would be the 10th largest economy in the world. And when that state implodes, and it will implode, when people stop getting unemployment checks, health care, welfare, and all of the basics of life that they have come to depend on the state, by the state, things are going to get ugly. And if you thought that Laker game riot was something, you haven't seen anything yet. California will burn to the ground. And when that happens, that is going to create such a ripple effect on the economy that many states, I believe, will follow. And I believe that we will see a major financial problem, if not collapse, by the fall of 2009. So before Christmas of this year. Now, a lot of things can happen between now and then, but I see a lot of very big issues happening. And that is, it may be sooner, it may be later. I don't have a crystal ball, but I think this is around the corner. So, stocking up on food, stocking up on medicines. In previous videos I said, well, prepare however you think that you should prepare for. And I think that my warning is a little bit more urgent, because I really think a lot of lives can be saved if people take this seriously. If you lived in a tornado zone, you would prepare for a tornado even if one didn't materialize, and it wouldn't be stupid and it wouldn't be crazy. But I think given the situation that we have, I think it's very prudent and very it's a smart thing to prepare for this type of thing, because if you're wrong, or if I'm wrong, and it doesn't happen, then great. Nothing lost. Not too much. You can use everything you have. But if I'm right, and if a lot of these other folks on YouTube who, we've been talking, we've been watching each other's videos, and we're trying to get the word out to people because we see it coming. We want to warn people, because as Americans, we feel for our fellow Americans. We feel for people around the world. We don't want people to be caught without, you know, by surprise. And we don't want children to suffer. We don't want people to suffer. You know, politicians have created this whole thing, but we don't want all this to happen to innocent people. And so, if we're right, then if you don't prepare, you know, that's a serious thing. And you know, you don't. I don't know. It's it is what it is, and I'm telling you how I really feel it. It's you know, I've heard other folks on YouTube talking about, you know, how isolated they feel because they try to warn people, and hey man, you're doing the best you can, and if people don't want to listen to you, you know, that's up to them. You're doing your part. You're trying to get the message out to people, and if they think you're crazy, you know, let them think you're crazy. I mean, you got to live your life. You're going to go through life paying your bills and doing all the things that you have to do so that you can have a responsible life, and you know, and just keep everything going as is. But at the same time, you may be buying a couple extra things at the supermarket and putting these cans away and doing these types of things, and just keep doing that. Do everything you can, because it's going to get bad. I really, really feel like it's going to get bad, and it hurts me just to think about how bad this is going to get. So, you know, good luck to everybody. Keep on keeping on. Get the word out to everybody you can. It's a moral imperative to get this out there, and you know, we'll just keep making these videos until somebody else joins the revolution, you know. And I'll talk to you later. Peace.